I'm embarrassed. The amount of books that I have bought in the past month is absolutely insane. I have no idea how many books are here, maybe like 30, 35. We'll find out as we go. I'm going in no particular order of when I got these or what store I got these from. If I remember where I got them from, I'll let you know. Like some of these are from Goodwill and they have the Goodwill sticker, so I know. But other than that, I don't know. You know, they're all from either Target, Amazon, Barnes, or Goodwill. So let's get started. First, from Goodwill, I got the 50 Shades of Grey series minus one book. It's the whole original 50 Shades of Grey series. So there's 50 Shades of Grey, 50 Shades Darker, and 50 Shades Freed. These were all like $3.99 except the first book was $1.99. A steal. Are you gonna go off this whole video? He likes to talk. Then I got the Grey series, which is from Christian Grey's point of view, but except the second book. So I got Grey and then Freed, which is the third book in the Grey series. Do y'all see him? Like, go off, King. Then I got Colleen Hoover's new release, Too Late. I heard that this is a thriller book, and if it's a thriller book, I feel like I'll like it. I don't really like her romance books. Her thriller books I really enjoy, but yeah. I honestly have no idea why I got this. Unbridged Journals of Sylvia Plath. I know Roy Gilmore from Gilmore Girls read this book in this photo. May have persuaded me a bit. It just sounds like a very interesting read. It's probably gonna take me a while because first off, the font, why is it so small? It's just all about her life and her journals and things like that, and it sounds interesting because I like reading people's life. I have all of these like in just stacks, so we're going stack by stack. Next we have the Chestnut Spring series. In the Chestnut Spring series there's Flawless, which I actually started. I'm 34 pages in. And there's Heartless, Powerless, and Reckless. Are you kidding me? Look at the cute little boot. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to read all these books. Next stack have What Happens After Midnight by K.L. Walther. She's the one that wrote The Summer of Broken Rules, which I think came out last year. This is like, kind of has like a mystery premise to it. No, it doesn't. I don't know why I just fully convinced myself that there's a mystery. There's a prank premise in this. They're like trying to pull off like a senior prank. So I don't know where I got that mystery aspect from. Next we have, what is this? Protecting What's Mine by Lucy Score, which is the third book in the whatever series. I don't know what it's called, but it's with Pretend You're Mine and Finally Mine, and this is the third and final book, which is Protecting What's Mine. I can't remember the name of this book to save my life. And now Satan's Affair by H.D. Carlton, which is the first book before Haunting. Jesus Christ. This is the first book before Haunting Adeline and Hunting Adeline. This is about, I think, Sibby's life and her adventure at Satan's Affair, which is a like horror fair. Is Zayd in this? I don't know. I just know that Sibby's in this book, and Sibby's really unhinged and insane, and I love her. Are you kidding me? Look at how summery these next three books are. These covers just give me all the vibes. Kisses and Croissants. I have just always wanted to read this book. Never Vacation with Your Ex. This cover is honestly so freaking cute. I love it so much. It gives me all the beachy vibes. I'm so excited to read this. It's a second chance romance, and I love a good second chance if it's done right. We Ship It by Lauren Kay. A girl named Olivia, she goes on this cruise with her family, and she's like really like academic, into her academics. She's very scholarly, and she's trying to get a perfect SAT score, and she runs into, what's his name, Sebastian, and he's everything she's not. Charming, exciting, reckless, brave. For the first time, Olivia feels like she can have fun. That sounds so sweet. I feel like I should have like had them stacked here. Should I do that? I'm gonna do it real quick. Is that cute or is that ugly? I got these from Goodwill, so I have no idea where these land in the Bridgerton series, but Viscount Who Loved Me. An Offer from a Gentleman. Honestly, I have no idea where these fall into the Bridgerton series, but I really want to get into the Bridgerton series, and I saw these for $3.99 and decided that I needed to have them. Another H.D. Carlton book, which is Does It Hurt? I saw on TikTok about this scene that involves sharks. If you know, you know. That was enough for me to buy it. The Local Woman Missing by Mary Kubica. I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing any of these names. I suck at names. A bunch of girls go missing. One of them shows back up 11 years later, and everyone's trying to figure out what the hell happened, and that's it. Never heard anyone talk about this book. This is Field Notes on Love by Jennifer E. Smith. And first off, the cover, freaking adorable. So like this girl just like takes Margaret's ticket. It sounds so cute. Excuse me while I freak out over this freaking cover. Oh, is it called a Crowns of Nyxia novel? Is that the name of the series? Crown of Nyxia? It's that word. I don't know how to pronounce it. The Serpent and the Wings of Night by Carissa Broadbent. Sarah Crowley read this and she really liked it, and anything Sarah Crowley reads, I will read it. So I got this book. Next stack. Chain. It's not just called Chain, it's called The Chain. And this just sounds like absolutely terrifying. This woman, her kid gets kidnapped, and in order to get her kid back, she has to kidnap another kid. Hence why it's called The Chain. And that just sounds like my biggest nightmare. It also kind of reminds me of The Collective a little bit. I forgot who it's by, but I'll put something on the screen of the book. But it's called The Collective, and this kind of reminds me of that. We have the Love Light Farms series, which is Love Light Farms and In the Weeds, and then they're coming out with another book. I forgot what it's called, but these covers are so cute. I had to get them. This also seems like a very Christmassy book, so I probably won't read this series until Christmas time because it just feels right. Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston. I know there's like coming out with like a TV show or a movie about this, and I really want to watch it, so I had to get the book before watching said movie or TV show. I know if they did it right. 2 Abby Jimenez books, Yours Truly and the Happy Ever After playlist. I just heard so many great things about Abby Jimenez writing. We saw Ling's, is that how you say her name? Ling's Library talk about this book, The 7-Year Slip. This is by Ashley Poston. Am I illiterate? I'm illiterate. But I honestly have no idea anything about this book. I haven't even read the back, and I don't think I'm going to read the back. I just kind of want to go into this book blindly. The Guest List by Lucy Foley. My boyfriend bought me this book recently because it sounds interesting. The Bride, the Plus One, The Best Man, The Wedding Planner, The Bridesmaid. All have a secret, all have a motive, but only one is a murderer. That sounds intense. Of course, what would this haul be if I didn't mention this book? Book that's blowing up everywhere, Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. I am so freaking excited to read this book. You have no idea. Then I got Taylor Adams' new book, The Last Word. This book sounds like my worst freaking nightmare. I know I said The Chain sounds like my worst nightmare, but this is also my worst nightmare. This girl, what's her name? Emma, leaves a 1-star review on this author's book, and the author doesn't like it, and so he starts stalking her over her 1-star review. Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell. I also got this from Barnes. I didn't get it from Barnes. I got it from Goodwill for $3.99. This is another thing where I don't want to read the back of it and know anything about it. I just want to go into it because Then She Was Gone sounds intense. On our last stack. Next I got For Found Dead by Natalie D. Richards. A movie theater that's closing, and on the last closing shift there's a murderer on the loose in said theater, and this murderer locks them all in said theater and tries to kill them all. It's like a YA thriller or mystery. This book I got today. This is The Counselors by Jessica Goodman, because I don't know if they're doing this at every Barnes & Noble, but at my Barnes & Noble, if you bought anything from the cafe / Starbucks, you get this book for $5. This is The Counselors. Honestly, have no idea about it. I just like the cover and what it says right here. Summer of a Lifetime was never supposed to include a dead body. I will buy anything Miss Casey West writes, and when I saw she released this book, Borrow My Heart, I jumped on it and bought it. I have her other 2 books, Places We've Never Been and Sunkissed. I have to like research if she has any other books, but those are the only 2 I know about besides this one, and I've read both of them and love them. Casey West, if you ever want to send me an arc of your books, I will gladly take it because I love your freaking writing so much. Thank you. Next we have Still Beating by Jennifer Hartman. I remember wanting to read this book a while ago when the cover was like the 2 hands and the chains. I just love how like big this book is. Like, not thick wise, it's just like a big book. I had to. This cat toy needs to go. My Dark Romeo by Parker S. Huntington, L.J. Sheen. Isn't this cover like the most freaking beautiful thing you have ever seen in your entire life? All I know about this book is it's an arranged marriage and it's pretty spicy. So these are the books I got for my book of the month subscription, so I'll quickly go through them. Catherine Center's new book, Hello Stranger. She's the one that also wrote The Bodyguard. Then we have Love Theoretically by Allie Hazelwood. This is her newest release. And Riley Sager's newest release, the only one left. And I absolutely love Riley Sager, and I will read anything this man comes out with. Even his grocery list I will read. I have no idea what this book's about. I just saw that he released it and had to get it. And that, folks, is all the books I bought in the past month. When I'm sad, the first thing I do is go to Barnes & Noble, Target, anywhere that sells books, and I just freaking go ham. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!